Okay. Got my cat running around in the background, I guess. She's just being stir crazy. But anyways, um, yeah, just guess I'll just talk about coronavirus and all that. I haven't uploaded a video for a while. I was actually sick. Had a low grade fever that lingered around for quite a while. Joint pain, stuff like that. It's been fun. I couldn't go to work because of the whole thing going on. Normally, I just work through these sorts of things, but not in this case. It'd be irresponsible of me to go into work like this. But anyways, yeah, this whole coronavirus thing. I personally think it's not overblown or anything. I think it's pretty real. Given what we're seeing in places like New York at the moment, where they're having to use refrigerator trucks to haul bodies away and stuff, or to store them, and it's only going to get worse. I think I saw something. It was like 9,000 new people are getting hospitalized a day, or something like that. Something to that effect. It was like, holy shit, are you serious? I may have misheard it, but I think they said 9,000. Can't really go back and look with the screen completely black, but whatever. It's still, even if it's like 900 people a day, that's a shitload of people walking into a hospital every day for this. Um, so yeah, at this point in time, if you haven't already, start getting some of your staple items like, uh, dried goods, canned goods. Peanut butter is another good one. You could just eat that plain. I've done it before in the past when I was poor as hell. It got the job done. Um, Seems to be kind of ignored, but yeah, I mean you could just eat peanut butter raw and it'll be fine. Uh, just do what you feel like you have to do. Make sure you got like a water filter or something if you don't already. Luckily, I can just drink straight out of the tap where I'm at, but if that goes away, I still got a filter. Um, just try to cut down on the non-essential stuff that you may buy usually and that sort of stuff. Maybe cancel subscriptions. Like now, if you have cable or something, this would be the time to cut it, I guess. Uh, who knows how long we'll get to keep our jobs? Stuff to that effect. Luckily, I've always had kind of the bunker mentality. Already kind of stocked up on a lot of these things well before the virus even hit. Just given the way I live, it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, really. So going driving like making an 80 something mile round trip to a grocery store isn't exactly feasible to do all the fucking time. So yeah, I will tend to overbuy a little bit. I wouldn't say I panic buy or just take out a whole aisle or something, but I buy a little more than what I need, so I don't have to go out to the fucking grocery store every week. I can go several weeks without going. But yeah, so I wouldn't worry about me too much. And as far as not that any of you are, but I'm just saying I wouldn't like the whole coronavirus thing. Like, yeah, it's shitty news to get, and it's gonna probably bring this country to its knees before any sort of major changes get done. Which kind of glad in a way that this happened, in a way, because finally some changes will be made around here as far as the way we run things in America, at least. At least I'm hoping for it, but I'm not holding my breath too much. I think it will happen. It's just a matter of how soon we can get over this. And I can see a lot of people are going to be swinging if that's the case. Um, but yeah, honestly, I'm not going to focus too much on it. I'm just going to say, like, I wouldn't be, like, freaking out over this or anything. Sorry about that. Cats moving around and stuff. Being obnoxious. But as I was saying, I wouldn't be freaking out too much about this. Something else is going to get you, okay? I mean, there's no other way to put it, but things you fear most are coming right at you. And this is just one of those things where it's kind of like the virus is basically just death, really. You can't bargain with it. You just got to stave it off whatever way you can. It's coming for you. And yeah, it doesn't matter if this gets you or doesn't get you, or end up destitute out on the street or something or whatever. I mean, something is coming to kill you. It's coming to take you out of here. And you got to really ask yourself, is this a situation you want to throw somebody else into where they have all these desires to live, most of their days spent staving off the very things they're afraid of, only for it to have it come for them anyways and just basically grind them up no matter what happens? And the answer to that would be no, obviously, I would say. But most people don't seem to get that. They seem to think that they're going to be immortal or something by having kids, or that they're doing the world a favor. Well, they're certainly not doing the world a favor, and they're not doing the person they brought here a favor either. And it's really, even times like this, good luck changing people's minds on it. I mean, I guess I'm more of an anti-natalist pessimist, but good luck changing their minds on this stuff. Though I've still heard people talking about wanting to have kids, still, and it's just ridiculous. And like before I took my week vacation from work, vacation quotes, heard some guy who's a big, one of those rapture type people, believing that the world is going to be saved by Jesus or something, and he's coming back. It's like, yeah, there'll be wars, calamities, pestilences, all this sorts of stuff, like plagues of locusts and whatever. I'm like, yeah, so this is fucking usual on planet Earth, really. Acting like these are just fluke events when they happen quite often. May not happen too much to the first world nation like America. Well, I say first world with, like, we're kind of stretching the definition of first world when we include America, I think. But yeah, these things kind of can happen to us. We act like that we're just immune to it all, and that's one of the problems with Americans. I think is we think we're just some exception to the rule. I think it is called American exceptionalism for a reason because there's a lot of people who definitely believe that this sort of stuff would just blow over, and it just happens over in China. No big deal. Just happens to those darn Chinese over there. But little they realize that most of our shit is manufactured in China and shipped over here, so it's probably how it spread so fucking quick. But yeah, like honestly, at the end of the day, I wouldn't panic about this too much or freak out or worry about it too much or stress yourself out so you're not able to sleep over it because you're gonna die either way. Let's just face the facts here. You live through this, something else is coming for you. You live through this coronavirus, that cement truck you didn't see coming down the road takes you out. Something to that effect. And that's just the way the game is played here. You're not paying attention for 1 second, or you're too old and weak to fight something off, like even just a regular flu. You're done. Um, so yeah, wouldn't have high hopes for this place either. It's really not going to get any better. It hasn't changed in millennia or anything like that, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, if I lose my job, so fucking be it. It's whatever. I know that I'm not here for a good time, no matter what happens. I'm just here to serve life's purposes, and that's to reproduce and, raise the offspring and then die, but I'm not doing that, so I don't think life's going to treat me too kindly either way. Certainly the denizens in it haven't treated me too nicely either, for the most part, so I tend to bite back anymore. But anyways, I think I said what I wanted to say. Yeah, just don't be an idiot out there. Like, just because you're going to die from something doesn't mean you want to die a horrible death choking on your own fluids, like what this virus does, or suffer total organ failure, which sounds like it would suck. Yeah, just don't be an idiot. You think you're sick, stay home. If Yeah, just stay home. Who cares about your job and all that sort of stuff? I think your life would be it's far more valuable than whatever fucking economy is out there. We're the ones who make up the economy, and the economy can go bite me. It's done nothing but use and abuse me my whole life, and I'm sure everyone else has a similar story. But yeah, that's about it. think I said what I want to say. Yeah, just get your staples. Uh, Stay away from sick people. If you're sick, stay home. Avoid other people. Blah blah blah. You get the drill. But yeah, thank you for listening and have a good one.